Hope you're all well. I'm Michelle Burton and I'm from All Generations Yoga and Pilates, and in my classes I'm often asked, and it's on quite a few occasions, I'd like to do the splits. How do I do the splits? You can't just do the splits and just expect to open the legs and just go down, down, down every day. Well, you could, I suppose, but it'd be a painful way to go about it. What you need to think about when you do the splits is the quad is as important as the hamstrings. Most people just think hamstrings for splits. That's not the case. You need to stretch both. You need to stretch quad, you need to stretch hamstrings. So you need to do all those prep exercises to get the body in a position where you can do the splits. Now, you can easily, and I know this from experience when I was silly once and did this without warming up, just did the splits. When I came up, I tore the hamstring and paid for that ever since. So do be careful when you do it that you are particularly warming the body up. Never go into it cold ever, or any postures for that. Okay, so I would always urge anybody to do the activation, the warm up to yoga movements first, even if you just dance about in the body and just get the body prepped and ready to do yoga. So you'll notice that I put a blanket, a folded blanket, and you might not need that, but if you've got a hard floor, hard surface, sometimes the knees take a bit of a battering when you're up and down on the knees. So do feel, if you need one, that you've got a blanket there just to soften through the knees. It's just personal choice. I'll take that away at the moment though, because I seem to be fine today. So, but now and again, I might need that blanket. Sometimes I have dodgy knees, so sometimes I need it. Today it's fine. So what we're going to do first is warm through the psoas muscle, and we're going to just do this in a kneeling position. So you're going to bring your body down onto all fours, and then you're going to take your left foot forward. You can do right foot or left foot. I've only shown you one side, but you can do both. You tend to find that you're stiffer one side than the other anyway, so it's good to balance the body by doing it both sides anyway. So we're going to, first of all, we're going to push forward into the runner position. So your front leg, your left leg, the shin is vertical here, so make sure that you're not overhanging the ankle or extending back here, that you're right and you're not right over here, that the shin is vertical, and either wiggling the foot forward or the knee backwards so you get this lovely length and extension, so you feel that stretch in the psoas muscle here and the quadricep. So you're just doing a low runner here, and you're balance. You can use blocks if this is too much low down for you. Can use blocks here on the hands if you like. And breathe, don't hold your breath. So this is just prepping the body, so it's just a soft prep at the moment. And then we're going to walk the hands back, tip the toes up and lean the body forward, so you stretch into the back of the hamstring here. So what we want to do is not sit back, so we want to keep the quad here vertical, and we don't want to be sitting back here, so it's cheating. All right, so we want to be nice and high here, and then lean your body into the leg to feel the hamstring stretch. Now with hamstring stretches, top tip, if you're straining against that leg, your muscle is screaming at you saying stop already, and it's sending its defences to tighten. You're not going to stretch against a tight muscle for sure. What you need to do is mindfully relax the muscle. So you breathe in, relax the muscle, and then you allow on the out breath for your body to drop that little bit further. Now you don't need to strain, your body's heavy, so your body just falling forward is creating the stretch on its own without you having to force it at all. So make sure that you're not forcing, because that's a sure way to get an injury. So inhale as you exhale, relax, and mine's a little bit tight. It's in the morning. Mornings are always tighter. Tend to loosen off as you work through the day, depending on what you're doing. So on every out breath, just let it relax, 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 relax. Excellent. And then push yourself all the way back up again and walk yourself forwards again into this runner pose. Now tuck under the toes at the back and lift the back leg up. Push back with the heel so you feel a nice calf stretch, hamstring stretch here, into a higher runner posture. So watch your balance, and if your balance is off, you can move your left leg towards the outside edge of the mat. It gives you a little bit more stability. So breathe in, push through the front leg, and bring your hands up above the head. You can drop them down if you prefer here, and relax the shoulders, and then push back with the heel. So you feel a much deeper stretch now in that psoas, that quad muscle. Breathing in, breathing out, keeping the core strong to hold you nice and stable here. You'll feel strength in the opposite hamstring, the back of that thigh, of the opposite leg. Well done. Inhale as you exhale, hand to floor. Walk your hands back here, and then tip the toes up the front leg and drop the body weight forwards. And again, you're feeling that hamstring stretch again. So this is just a high version of the low version that we just did. Breathing in, breathing out the whole time. So allow the body to relax and soften. You can take the toes to the floor and just hold it there to feel the hamstring really opening up. Again, you're not straining here. Breathe in, breathe out, relax, relax, relax. Excellent. And then drop the back knee to the floor once more. Relax the toes. Walk your foot forward a touch. You might feel that you've gone a little bit further here in this low runner now, so as you can lunge again. Make sure that you've got a lovely length here in the leg, that you can feel the psoas. Psoas is an important muscle. Sometimes gives us backache, so this is a really good stretch if you suffer with low back pain, because if you do sitting, driving, sit at computer desk job, that type of thing, can sometimes shorten the psoas muscle, which creates back pain. So to give this a stretch can sometimes relieve that backache. So it's a nice one to remember. So breathing in, breathing out, relaxing the shoulders, and just allow that quad to soften, allow it to relax. You can give this a further stretch if you like by bending the foot. Watch your back though when you do this, and reaching round for the foot and bring the heel in towards the buttock. So this gives you an extra stretch, but don't do this a detriment, you're twisting the body and hurting the back. Okay, so only if it's not hurting your back. And then let it go. Might not need to do that at all. And then walk your hands back again. Remember your quad here, vertical, it's you're not lying down onto your heel. Walk your hands forwards a little bit, and then hinge from the hips. Lift the sternum up, and then drop your body down. And relax the head so you feel that hamstring stretch again. Breathing in, breathing out the whole time. And then you can bring your body up and then start to move your foot further away from you. See how you go with that. Walk forward with the hands as you go. Inhale as you exhale. Let's see if we can get a little bit further. You might only go here and that's fine. You might not go that far and that's fine, okay? Each day it will improve. You get better and better each day. Inhale as you exhale. See if we go a little bit further until eventually you're down there in your split. So you might be that you can bring your body all the way upright here, or you might have to lean forwards a little bit and eventually be able to straighten up in the body, but see how you go. So to come out of it is probably harder than going into it in my book. So you breathe in, as you breathe out, you push against the floor and fold your front leg in and back into a high kneel position. And then you repeat that same sequence on the opposite side. For the purpose of the video, I'm not going to do that today, but just to give you the techniques, but just make sure that you warm through the body. It might be that you need to do even more prep for your hamstrings and for your quads to stretch them out, but those are the two important muscles, the psoas, well, three really, the psoas, the quads, the hamstrings, all need to have a really good stretch, a thorough warm out before you even attempt. And then each day, just monitor it each day and see how you go. See if there's improvements, marked improvements each day until eventually you're down there. Lovely. Well, good luck with that, and I hope you have fun. Take care. Bye-bye.